What's up? What's going on, guys? Hope you guys are having a great weekend, a great week, whatever it is you're up to. I was kind of MIA. It happens. Had a long weekend, took a bit of a break. Got going through this 30-day challenge here. That's pretty cool. It's pretty exciting, kicking ass, taking names, forcing me to, sit back, reflect on my life, take a look at why I'm doing things, where I am, how I got here, all of that other kind of fun stuff that, as guys and stuff, we don't necessarily like doing, but it needs to get done one way or another. Having those real talks with ourselves and taking a look at our lives, why we got here, how we got here, where we are today, look up where we want to go, what are we going to do to get there, how are we going to get there, and most importantly, why do we want to go there? So with today's episode, weekly video log 9, by yours truly, we're going to discuss why. Why are we doing things? Why aren't we doing things? A lot of you guys listening to these shows now, and these episodes, I should say, rather, it's not really much of a show, not just now, but in the future, are going to be entrepreneurs, you're going to be business owners, you're going to be at different levels in your business, you're going to be thinking about starting a business, who knows, anything like that. And it's important, no matter where you are, what you're doing, where you're going, you gotta know your why. Why are you doing it? And that has to be close to your heart at all times. It's not always easy. I mean, sometimes we do things for our spouses, sometimes we do things for our kids, our parents, our friends, sometimes we do stupid shit in the name of love. Sometimes we just get so terribly fed up, sick, and pissed off with the current state of where we are that we go and we make jumps and we do different things. For me, it was a bit. For me, I was burnt out. I was fucking bored, man. I was burnt out and I was bored and I was just sick of financial services as a whole. So I burned it all to the ground and I just walked away. I just couldn't do it anymore. I got into it for the wrong reasons. I wasn't staying true to myself, and I set myself down on a little bit of a spiral. I went into financial services because I wasn't feeling good enough for my ex, which is the wrong reason. I felt that if I got a better job where I could work less, got out of the kitchen life, this, that, the other thing, that maybe I could save our marriage. Didn't work out that way. And I kept running with it as a big fuck you to say, I can do this. I can do something with my life. I'm going to be something. I'm going to be someone. And I did very well. I did very well for 5-6 years. My last year and a half, I stopped caring because I got into it for the wrong reasons. I lost my passion. I lost my spark. I got sick and tired of having the handcuffs. You know what I mean? The proverbial, the golden handcuffs. You can do this, but you can't do that. Oh, you can't say this. You got to be all prim and proper. You got to be a monkey in a suit. You got to. And eventually, it's just like everything was coming down. The pressure. And I got stagnant, didn't want to do it anymore, got bored, and like I said, I took out the kerosene, I went dump, I took out a match, I went done. Watch it all explode, walk away. But there's a lesson learned. I realized I got involved in something for the wrong why. I did it for the wrong reasons. And taking a look in the mirror and what I want in life and where I want to go and what I want to do, I seriously love helping people. I love helping people. I love getting involved and helping people, not holding their hands, but guiding them to get from where they are today to where they want to be. That's a fact. I've always loved it. Right, even when I was a chef, man. Even when I was a chef, that's why I got into cooking. You could be having the best or the worst day ever, a good meal, a well-cooked meal put in front of you. Your day is going to get like better, or on the flip side, if it's a shitty meal, your day is just going to get worse, right? Or it could go downhill. And that's where I learned I have a burning desire to help people, see people win, see people succeed, being a team. As much as I like working on my own, I don't do good with business partners. I don't do good having to report to anybody, but I do good with a team that uplifts. So that's another part of my why. My why is having a team of people with me that have the common goal of seeing other people succeed, helping other people reach new heights in their life, right? And another big part of my why, for me, this is important, I hold this very near and dear to my heart, is my mom, right? I mean, as we're growing up, I never really got a chance to know her much. I lived out 10 hours away or something like that, 8-10 hours away with my dad. I grew up out there with him and his side of the family. Big part of the reason I moved to where I am now is to get to know my mom and be a part of her life. But with that being said, another big part of my why, beyond helping people, seeing people succeed, and seeing people win, and being there with them along that journey, is I want to be able to retire my mom. I mean, our parents, as we're growing up, they do so much for us. They do so much to help us out, to take care of us, and sometimes even as adults, they still do a lot for us. They still take care of us. I know I bump into people all the time where they're still living at home for whatever reason. They can't find work. They're scared to move out. There's any number of reasons why people choose to get stuck in that life. That's not me. I mean, I got a pretty kick-ass apartment. I'm 17 floors up. I got a beautiful view. I'm halfway to the penthouse. A little bit less. I think the penthouse is 36. But I've always wanted to live in a penthouse. I don't really like houses. I don't like yard work and maintenance and dealing with any of that kind of stuff. I just want to live my life and do what I do. I don't mind cleaning my house, doing dishes, whatever. I love to cook. But yeah, I digress. It's important to know your why, because without that why, you don't have that burning desire to get out of bed, to help people, to make a difference, to do what you got to do to keep moving forward, going up, going up, going up. And you're going to hit a point in your life, like I did over the course of the past year and a half, where it's all falling apart and you become stagnant and you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, and you can only hide it for so long. I kept it away out of the public eye for a year, and it was really the last like 6 months or so that people were like, Daniel, man, your passion's gone, you're not in it anymore, like go live your life, you're a young guy, you're a good guy, don't put yourself through this, like you don't have anything to prove to anyone, you've been there, you've done that, you've accomplished your mission, time to find a new mission, time to find a new goal, and go. And that's what brought me into the digital marketing space, because I'm like, man, like I know how hard it can be to get your message out there. I know how hard it can be to go through life feeling like you don't have a voice and feeling like you're lost, and what am I going to do to grow my business, and where am I going to go. And a lot of it just comes down to not knowing what to do, which was my first 2 years in finance. And then I started learning, I started growing, I started just like pop, 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 pop. Things got really good, like I said, until I hit that plateau. And I didn't, my heart wasn't in it. I got in for the wrong reasons with the wrong why. So I urge you guys strongly, take a look at your why. Why are you doing what you're doing? Why are you in business? What is your fuel, your passion, your burning desire to keep going, to keep putting that one foot in front of the other? You're not gonna break out overnight. It's a process. And the process takes time, but you got to trust the process. You got to trust yourself, and you got to stay in tune with your why. Have a journal. Coincidentally, got mine right here. Have a journal. Write it down in your journal. What is my why? What are my daily wins at the end of the day? What am I doing to get where I want to go? What do I want? What am I doing to get there? How's it going to happen? Like, I can't stress the importance enough of that kind of stuff. So back to my whys: helping people win, helping people succeed, being there for their journey, helping them get their voice, their message out. I love that. For me, my mom. I want to be able to retire my mom. I want to be able to give her a life for the life that she's given me. I want to be able to take her on vacation, take the family on vacation, go out, do all this stuff, this wonderful stuff. For me, it also comes down to growth. If I'm not in a constant state of growth and development, I get bored, and I just lose it. I can't do it. I need to constantly be working towards something, constantly be striving towards something, constantly be growing and developing on both a professional and a personal level. As soon as I stop learning it, I go downhill. It doesn't matter if I'm researching spirituality, philosophy, um, business, marketing. I love business marketing, but it's it's that constant growth that drives me, and being in an industry, in a place where there's constantly change, there's constantly stuff to stay on top of, there's constantly stuff to do, there's constantly people that need the help. And they know that they want the help too. That's also important. And power. I mean, I've always wanted. I was growing up. I always said I was, and everybody knew it too. When I remember graduating high school, and like as in my grad class, everybody knew it. Everybody saw it. I wanted money and I wanted power. And the only way to get money, the only way to get power, is to help other people get what they want in life. Right? If you're doing something, you can't do anything self-servingly because it falls apart. You can't do anything for the wrong reasons because it'll fall apart. You can, but you're going to learn your lessons the hard way, such as I did in the last couple of years. So take out your pen, take out your notepad, take out your journal, grab out your computer, your phone, and whatever the heck it is that you use. Sit down. What are you playing for? Why are you playing for? What do you want to do? Right? For me, I want to be anywhere in the world at any given time and still be able to help people get their message out, help people get their voices out. Life experience is huge for me. Life experience and learning. To be in a position where I can wake up tomorrow and go to Europe, go to Ireland, go to Hong Kong, go to anywhere, and still be plugged in, still be accessible, still be able to do my job, still be able to help people get their voices out. That's compelling because I get to experience life. I don't get to get stagnant. I don't get to get bored. I can have a change of scenery whenever I want, wherever I want, is absolutely huge. And to be able to help people be in a position where they no longer feel powerless, they no longer feel voiceless, they're able to get their message out, they're able to get in tune with their vision, who they want to work with, why they want to work with them, how are they going to attract them. That gets me excited, right? I wake up every day with a burning desire to get out there and make shit happen and find somebody else that is in the shoes that I was in and help them get where they want to be. So, might want to catch my breath a little bit there in that rant, eh? I should grab stocks and energy drinks. I drink a lot, but I actually need to quit drinking them. It's bad for my health. So yeah, that's today's message, guys. Find your why. What are you playing for? And come up with a plan to get there. Have that find your why deep down inside, that burning desire to get what you want to be in life. What are you playing for? And make sure that it can be about God or what, the universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It could be about your kids. It could be about your family. There's nothing wrong with that, but you got to make sure that it's a reason that you hold close to your heart every single day, all day, and you wake up with a burning desire to go out there, pound the pavement, make shit happen, and grow. Hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to drop some likes, some comments, some shares, whatever makes you happy. This is all free advice, so help me get my name out there, help me get my face out there. There's a bunch of you watching this where, I mean, it's a two-way street, man. It's a two-way street. Don't do anything self-servingly. Don't fall into the karma cul-de-sac, and everything's going to be okay. So like I said, drop a like, comment, share. My contact info is down below if you want to reach out. Give me a chat. I'm almost always available. I get back to messages within 24, 48 hours. Hope you guys are having a great day. Have a great weekend, and we're going to chat soon. Cheers.